So hello people, welcome back to Anno 1800. We are currently doing the campaign, so we just started that up last time. So this is our Ditchwater, the first island you acquire. And we just settled in the new world, and we are trying to build up our cotton production here. So we are actually lacking clay. Alright, so let's have a look at that. Let's have a look at clay. Yeah, we need more clay. We got one clay mine there.
Inspection.
Do we have a third? So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we have a third. Let's use this. So we actually need to prepare somewhat of production here with boats, military boats. So let's first take a look at our steel production, which is okay. And then what we could do is not the steel works, weapon factory. Here we go. So let's go with that, and let's build another. There we go. And we might need to upgrade this. There we are. Do you have... Yeah, you're almost filled up. So that should be good enough. Yeah. Alright. We could actually use with a bunch more of farmers. And they can actually help us get some cash. Some much needed cash. So let's set up a production line of farmers. Production of farmers? No. Let's set up a small village here for farmers. That is what I meant to say. Production for farmers? Yeah, that's crazy. Here we are. Yeah, we can build quite a lot here. That would also be very good for our population. So we would need to increase our influence pretty shortly here. Yeah, let's go with all 4 of you. Let's actually just plan. I don't want to build this yet, but plan for a hospital. So there we are. So let's go with like this and this. We will definitely move around some stuff here. That seems to be good enough for right now, I think. Let's have a look here. Yeah, that's totally fine. Soap is fine. And let's take a look at flour is not fine. Okay, so we need more flour.
Workforce shortage.
So we have workforce shortage on La Isla. Okay. Yeah, so let's get some grains going here.
I shall keep the receipt.
Ceasefire has ended.
Oh, that is not good. So let's see if we can bribe her first. Nope, there's a high chance. Request a ceasefire. 12 grand, okay. Sure. Offer a gift, no. That's alright.
A farm? We no field.
A farm with no fields? So there we are. And we got our flour mill here. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. Yep, yeah. All good. All good. Yeah, happy times. Happy times. So that is pretty good. You were super happy. That is coming in there. All right. We can actually see if we can upgrade a few more workers here. Should be good. We're actually lacking in bread production. So let's get another bakery. We got our bakeries over here. Yeah. And we will definitely spruce up this place eventually. When we had the time to do that. Now let's get our hands on some cotton. Here we are. All good. And we actually needed to produce and stuff here. $100 people work there?
I can teach you how it works.
Holy shit. How much population do you yield? 4. Okay. Okay.
We ought to share tea
We
more
ought
often.
to share tea more often. So that is actually
Workforce
40,
shortage.
48 people there. That will not be enough. Okay, so we need to gain a few more people here. Shouldn't be any problem. And that should also just increase our income here. Now let's get to the production of
Please,
cotton.
we take any help we can get.
Or we
Tell
can do
no
this
one.
quest. Float them over there. Okay, sure.
Competitors
Why
are
not?
now
Why not?
at war.
Now let's get cotton going. We don't have any. Timber anywhere. This is actually a pretty good place with tobacco and all. And this is also a pretty damn good place with clay as well. But we do need a place for helium. There we go. Yeah, we have helium, so that's good. All things is good. So let's get some trees over here. Some timber.
Hola.
Hola, amigo. And we can actually just send a ship from this place to pick up some.
Make sail.
And in the meantime, we will definitely just plan. We could actually make this an hacienda island. But more on that later. What is that? That is clay, okay. So we don't want that too close. we are. Let's copy that. Build something like this. Get some good population here. And let's plan for a chapel and a fire station. There we go. We can also plan for plantains here. Something like this maybe. And look at that. Our timber is here. And fish oil and plantains. There we go. They will definitely need a bunch of ponchos. So let's plan for that. Ponchos. Yeah, let's get two right away. Just plan out, you don't need to build them. There we are. Let's add a fire station there. And let's also plan for the cotton. Let's do like this. Oh, we have a gap here. There we are. Nice. Don't have any sugarcane fertility here, so that could be a small problem. Not a huge one, but you know.
I've been through worse.
Yeah, that would be rum. Okay.
You reached a new milestone.
Minus 50. Yeah, that's not too bad. It's 10, okay.
Ready the ropes?
So could we fetch even more? Yeah, we could. So let's go with that.
Halyard sheets and braces.
Let's pick that up and return to you.
Keep her constant.
We could actually buy some frigates, but I think they are pretty expensive early game. We do have plenty of money, but stuff will be very expensive coming up here. So let's build that. So they will be... Oh, they don't need that yet? Okay.
I find that pretty hard to swallow, you know.
What? I had a quest for her? Oh, my bad. My bad. So 9,000 as a gift. Yeah, sure.
On the quiet.
Can we gift you? 26,000?
Never look a gift,
Yeah,
donkey.
you're crazy.
Tell me it's good news.
What's up, amigo?
You have done a beautiful thing this day.
So how's it going? All good? At work? Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. Yeah. Let's get that going and Should actually buy a clipper. Actually, I didn't want to build all of them. That was stupid. We should definitely buy a clipper. And a ship of line. So it's pretty good that we double up the weapon factories. We finally can get some ships here.
Aye.
This is not much of a fleet.
I just know you'll give for a worthy cause.
Delivery quest,
I
okay.
feel better already.
So what do you want? Oh, it's the quests. The quest chain for Benty and Carl, because they are in love. How sweet. I did build a clipper, right? Yeah. So we should actually just increase our housing areas here. I'm just stupid to build too many ponchos here. There we are. So now we need to find ourselves some fur, and this is the only island I've found. It was not claimed. Yeah, we got another small island down here. But yeah, this will have to do. Yeah.
There's no forgiving. Never.
Never. Yeah, I know the amount of ponchos, but I built one too many too soon. They have pretty long reach, right?
Love into
Yeah.
This.
We could actually build just a few more houses.
You reached a new milestone.
There we are. We can unlock the workloads here.
You are incomparable.
Ship constructed.
What? Oh, I should deliver that to Blake, okay. Okay, no problem.
I'm confident it's ready to go. Fruit doesn't, indeed taste half as bad as they say.
Yeah, let's just go for that.
Uncompromising journalism.
I don't have any potatoes here, so they will not get any
What
Schnapps.
feeble creature is that on your coat of arms?
Yeah, there we are. And just a few more houses.
I have to think what's best for us.
So there we are, and yeah. I think we do have a schooner, right? Yeah. So you can make this delivery. With Transfers.
We don't have to deal on paper.
Off you go. 70,000? Are you crazy?
Are you
Jesus.
finally embracing a just cause?
Jesus. Man. So that is good. Let's make another trader up here. The clipper. Yeah, that would be from there. To Ditchwater. And off you go. Sweet. So we should just let them arrive with some materials before we build anything. Like the fur coat. We could find a spot for it though.
Brought some joy.
Upon my stars, I never doubted you.
Let's go with that. Should be good enough. Let's get this hospital built. We can actually unlock the university.
It's shallow, but some luxury wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, we're getting pretty close. Okay. A few more. There we go. University. You can actually go here. No, you cannot. Just kidding. Yeah, let's switch around some stuff here. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah, it should be good enough. Something like that. Let's go to the new world. Let's have a look here. We could actually go ahead and do the rest of the quest line here. Basically just ship back and forth with a bunch of people. Yeah, we can do that. Let's do that.
Steady her course.
I'm sure there is more we can do.
Let's get some more population. On La
My
Isla.
airship designs require some unique and complicated materials.
Oh, no thank you.
Here's a revolutionary new idea. I would appreciate your help. You didn't slack beneath the party. You never let me down.
5% more income. Yeah. Yeah.
These people, they need a hero.
Maybe they do.
Ready the
I
ropes.
was very sick before this divine intervention.
Yeah, that's right. We could make some coffee production here. Like over here. Isabella?
We're
Isabel.
running low on everything, as usual.
Oh yeah. Rawr. Well, keep your pants on, alright?
They are
There may be
mostly
kids
just
here.
civilians, hoping for somewhere they can feel safe.
A messenger boy has brought us a letter.
You know not with whom you meddle. Leave, if you value your life, else all shall burn.
The cat is out of the bag. Now they know you are involved.
No, there's probably no...
These
Oh, it's a
fires
riot.
cannot be due to the warm climate.
Come on, really?
Your people are rioting.
Yeah, there are probably no kids watching Anno. Oh, look at that. They are burning down our market. That's pretty bad. Yeah, what's up with that? Why is every game getting easier? Did you play a lot of games, you know, like a Nintendo 8-bit or 16-bit? Super Nintendo or Famicom? Those games were hard.
You can rely on us.
Your streets are safe again. The fire is out of control.
Again? Yeah, so I will actually
With your
show you a
patrols,
trick.
We can catch the arsonists in the act.
So while they are
The
burning
fire
down your
left ruins
place, you
behind.
can actually use this as a trick. If you turn on nighttime and zoom in, you can actually see when they are walking down the streets like this. So they are super easy to find.
So brave, and so many lives saved.
So that is a neat trick you could use.
This is becoming a crisis. I worry the sick will die if we do not give them beds and clean linen.
So let's turn on noon again. It's ruins. Oh. Oh, over there, okay.
Your chance to fight for something worth fighting for.
New orders,
Please, we are
Admiral.
slaves. Do not return us to those demons.
These
Sleep, Eddie.
penitents work for us.
Yep. So we should definitely get some ships down
Click
here.
embarking.
And let's also buy this ship.
Ship under attack.
Ready the ropes. Keep her constant.
Oh! They're really going against us here.
Halyard, sheets, and braces.
You are sure you weren't followed?
You can rely on us.
So yeah, they're gonna sink my ship here.
Fire burns eternal.
Yeah,
Ship was destroyed.
I was too late to add the rest of the fleet here.
Frigate first class.
And if you get to battleships, they can harm you.
New orders, Admiral. Stations.
Yeah, fire on wooden holes are increased in damage like 400% or 500% or something. Ridiculous. But they only do like 50 or 60% damage to metal hulls.
Do it now, while the moon lights the river.
Oh. Whoops.
I feel bad for asking.
Muchas gracias.
Make sail!
My island too must be evacuated. It is no longer safe there. This can be our fortress. A beautiful garden away from terrible things. We must protect it.
Coordinates
This
plotted.
monstrous fire-raising is deliberate. The Perforians.
Make sail!
A tiny something to keep you going.
Stations.
We'll remember your benefactor, I hope.
Oh.
What if these people grow sick?
Moving in
They're going to need a hospital.
Yeah. I'll build you a hospital.
We must protect the vulnerable who cross the seas.
Yeah.
Fleet awaiting orders.
So let's see if we can protect these 3 ships here. And I don't remember them having almost
Fleet
no
on the move.
HP. That's weird.
The non-aggression pact has ended.
Fleet embarking.
Interfere with our thralls at your peril.
On point.
Help! They have found us.
Fleet moving in convoy.
Fleet on the move.
Are they going too close to that ship? Oh my god, they are. No?
Fleet embarking.
Don't you
The
dare!
fire is out of control.
Moving to coordinates.
See how magnanimous I am.
Oh!
Giving you work.
That is pretty good actually. So we'll do that one.
Martyrs to the cause!
Moving in convoy.
Desperate to make something of yourself, I see.
Enemy target established. We will remember your actions.
Fleet en route.
Ship under attack.
So is there here? Yeah.
Ship under attack. A
So
fire
there are some
broke out.
ruins here, so no problem. Let's actually
The fire
upgrade this.
left ruins behind.
And we need a bunch more of population here. Oh, we're lacking a great deal of people here. Oh, they changed this. So now you need people on La Isla. Before you could just build that population anywhere. You didn't have to care about this island. Oh. Are they still at it? No? So I have the quest for finding the Pyphorians, but I can't find them. And they are not burning down my place. That's pretty weird. Oh, can they travel here? No? Yeah, that is pretty weird. Okay. Whatever then. Whatever. So let's get some coffee.
What can I do for you?
Some much needed coffee. Yeah, we just need some more wood, and that should be good. No problemos.
We are not there yet.
Okay, we need even more population here. It's not like that should be, if not good enough, pretty close. Anywho, we should definitely keep adding to our fleet. There's more ruins. Oh, look at that. Can they do stuff here? No, this is the old world, and that is because I have totally forgotten a fire station. Whoops. Whoopsie. Damn, this is so annoying. We should definitely get started with the production of
the finishing touches.
fur.
And there.
I didn't need two, I need just one. Yep, we have everything we need. Brilliant. Now let's get the university. Sweet.
Your city has grown more beautiful.
Don't let it go to ash.
Don't let it go to ash.
You can take all the credit for any finds I make here.
Okay, so you want to settle here. This is actually a pretty good island.
Such impressive foliage.
Of course.
And I have you to thank.
The fire left ruins behind.
So are you done? Yeah.
A competitor raised a settlement.
So we should be getting close to engineers. That is sweet. And you're all happy and all. Nice. And the cash is booming in. Yeah, they pay pretty good money for this. We could actually add a Public mooring, yeah.
We'll come flooding in now, I'm sure. I've finally arrived. Now to see if the journey was worth it.
So we can gain some extra money there. That will be perfect. So there we are. Let's upgrade.
A new milestone.
Age of Science and Wonder. Oh yeah.
I shall evaluate this habitation before I draw any conclusions. Perhaps there is a way to put theory and
Okay,
does it all
delivery.
snap into place.
What did you need? Fish. Yeah, no
Can
problem.
the following problem be solved?
My name is Lady Jane Faithful, and it is my husband, Sir John, whose expedition is lost in the Arctic. In 2 years, the Admiralty haven't done much about his rescue, but fortunately I have. I have gathered men and resources to conquer the ice, and to you I offer a handsome reward for bringing him home.
Yeah.
Watcha, I'll be joining ya. Lady Faithful's engaged me for some practical advice. Gonna be dead cold up there.
So that is true. They will net you a huge chunk of money if you complete the Arctic quest. Let's use schnapps here. And we are actually gonna import nothing. Sausage. Let's go with 100. Why not? Just because I can. Now let's take a look at the new world. You're still not... Oh, yeah, that's right. I didn't build all the buildings here. Stupid as usual. So that will come in very soon. But that won't be enough. So let's just add a couple of more. Oh, boxing arena. Yeah, sure. Something like that. That should cover most ground here. Yeah.
Ship constructed.
And there we are. Another one is coming in. Alright, that's good. That is good.
You reached a new milestone.
Yeah, there we go. We can actually start producing our battleships here, which is crazy expensive.
We've not met before, have we? I'm a tourist, a holiday maker, if you will, and I've plans to spend my vacation here. Such a quaint place you have. It could be such a success with people like me, but you'd need to expand your public mooring. It's a tad drab for tourists.
Oh, it needs to get there. Okay. Well, I'm sorry for your ass, because you are gonna move.
I feel it reflects the times.
Perhaps there is a way to put theory into practice.
Yes, yes, yes. Do you mean the tourist? She's my girl. Yeah, let's get the oil harbor plan out here, and yeah, that is perfect. Crazy perfect. So there we go. It was almost too perfect. There we go. There's the railroad laid out. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we need to fix if we want to build our first steamers. Let's add another house there. But I would say, why not? Why not? Let's produce some stuff here. Let's get this going. But you do need more iron. Do I have that? Yes. And I do have a coal mine. Crazy good. Crazy good.
Look sharp, the governor's here.
Yeah, perfect. So I think you put the fish things on the fisheries, I assume. Yeah. I have some fisheries here, and I do think I have only one there. If you want to save space, you could actually do something like this, because these don't need to be on a shore. So let's just put it there for now. So this is something you could do. Let's just find a good spot.
Don't give me fimble fambles. I deal in results.
Oh, I totally forgot about him. Whoopsie. And then you could do like this. So you saved a crazy amount of space. But that looks pretty weird, so we're gonna fix that. Because, you know, the looks is all, it's all about the looks. Normal quay, yeah.
Ship constructed.
Oh, look at that. Let's get another one. Oh,
Peddlers say there's nowhere to take it.
Come on, really? One space? Really? Yep, that's good enough. We probably need to upgrade that. So let's get another one instead. So a good rule of thumb is actually to have around 4 production buildings to 1 drop-off point, if there are unupgraded. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I did start this. So let's get that going. But we needed a furnace. And we don't need that much concrete late game. Or very late game, we need tons of reinforced concrete, but not right now anyway. Do that, and yeah, something like that. Looks good.
The pendulum swings between contentment and consternation.
Or constipation.
Workforce shortage.
Really?
I'm
Why?
happy when my family
Oh,
is
we
happy.
have too little food. Okay. Fair enough.
Hola.
Hola, amigo.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Yeah, something like that. But we do need a few more houses here. Yeah, let's actually do this. Yep, that should be good enough. Hopefully.
It's exactly like I imagined.
And yeah, now it's a good thing that I placed... Oh, that was the other island. Oh, man. Let's get some more ponchos then. More ponchos for the people.
Delicious morsel.
Really?
Soon I shall have the lion's share.
Really? So there we are. With that, I need even more people. And they're not even making money here. Oh my god. Yeah, this should definitely solve itself. Right? No. Yes, it will. As soon as we have more population. Or workforce.
Workforce shortage.
Yeah, I know. And what about here? We can actually double this up here with cotton. So that's mineral, that is gold, okay. Sweet. Let's get some more people here. Awesome.
Ship constructed.
Oh, look at that. So yeah, we are assembling a fleet here. But the ships are crazy expensive.
Reporting in.
Cost like $250 each minute. So you need to be careful about that. So, do we have enough to produce? No. Hell no. Oh my. Oh my. Let's take a look. Here's the zinc mine.
Ceasefire has
Copper
ended.
is over there. Okay. Insult?
Because everyone knows pirates like doubloons.
Doubloons.
Every little bit could make a difference for us.
Can I bribe you? Yeah, we should have completed his quest. That was annoying.
I need help with me lowly
Oh,
trouble.
a gift.
Whatever you do, master, keep doing it.
Oh man. Primitive fabrics. Wow. That is crazy stuff. So let's get some more population to this place instead. Because more population means more money. But you do need more schnapps and work clothes. You guys are never satisfied.
We're taking every care.
There we are. Let's get another of those. Let's just copy all of it. Yeah. Produce extra rum, champagne, cigars, and chocolate. Okay. So I would assume we actually have maxed that out, or no? Halfway. Well, that's pretty good.
My life is my prison.
Oh, nothing good there. So let's do some quests here.
I can't promise.
A destruction quest.
Let me know when you've done the deed.
I usually forget about the quests. So I started them up, but I never finished them. That sucks. Maybe we can get some tourists
Our cruise
here.
is just as full as last time.
Or maybe we will wait until Crownfall with the tourists. Yeah, let's do that.
Dream of wide blue horizons?
An
Apply
escort
within.
quest.
You are too kind.
You can rely on us.
Okay.
Frigate commencing escort.
So there we go. So let's use the ships here.
I'd achieve more in a better habitat.
So are we producing too few fur coats? Yeah. That went fast. That
Always
went
harder with
fast.
someone at your shoulder.
We still need more people here.
Startling brush-footed butterfly. So good of you to save a secret garden just for me.
A competitor raised a settlement.
Yeah, she's actually claiming some land here in the New World.
I feel so lucky.
Oh, come on, really? One?
You reached a new milestone.
So let's get the hospital. Yeah, I can do that.
Freedom
Looks
is
good.
so close. Help us push through. Many of my best were kidnapped. We have no hope of surviving without them.
Ready the ropes?
Ship under attack.
I'm sure no one will
Attention
bother
for the
us.
Admiral.
Ship constructed.
Fleet embarking.
Alright. So a lot of things going on at the same time here. Yeah, so we are going to sneak by all of these boats here. I wonder if you can do these quests with an airship. And I would say probably. But we're not gonna do that. That would be, yeah, a little bit too easy.
Keep her constant.
So whenever I hear
Trick
this
is to
music,
invest in the right people.
I always think about Tropico.
Stations.
That is actually a great game, by the way. If you haven't played it.
Halyard sheets and braces. Steady her course. Muchas gracias.
Oh, no problemo.
Keep her constant. Steady her course. Thank you.
Well, that was close.
Make sail.
So we're at last. Okay, over there.
Steady her course.
That is a really fun game.
Keep her constant.
There is also a city builder of sort.
Steady her course. Keep her constant.
Well, really?
Steady her course.
Ceasefire has
So what happens if you do that? Nothing. Okay. So what is the point of those?
Muchas gracias.
I am thankful for what you have achieved.
Okay, so there were no points.
Keep her constant.
Well, that sucks. So I think there will be a war here. So let's get our ship there instead and send some help.
Climb the rigging.
Yeah. let's send you there.
The people celebrate your leadership.
And this is still ongoing. I actually like the look of Brightsands. I think it looks beautiful.
You can't keep it a secret from.
Oh, what happened?
On our way.
You have something for me, don't you?
Oh, yes I do.
I'd be curious.
Oh,
to know.
26,000. And there was a war about something here.
Their blood'll beat while your heart
Okay, so I am at war with you. Apparently. So let's renew a ceasefire then.
Why, it was nothing at
Aye.
We should also have some harbor defense here.
Sometimes you just have to take a cudgel to other people's heads.
Something like that. And I think you need a pier, if I remember. No, a repair crane. I think. I think. I can't remember exactly. It's been a while since I last played the campaign. So let's get some... What? Oh, look at that!
Ship
They
constructed.
didn't tell me. Or maybe they did and I just didn't care. Anywho, let's get some zinc. And a warehouse. We need copper. And apparently a new fire station. Yeah, we got one there. Let's get another one. Just in case, just in case. We definitely need one here. So there we are. And then we need to make brass out of that. Yeah, there we go. So what are you missing? You're missing cotton. That should come in soon. Yeah, we should be full on that.
Far
So that
be it from
shouldn't be
me
any
to
problem.
bank on gossip.
Oh, people are actually dying here. Maybe I put incident on hard. I can't remember that. But maybe I did. Maybe I did. Yeah, we don't have any weapons. Now, let's take a look on the world map. They are soon there. Can we buy another one? No. Because that is a clipper. Oh, we are actually losing money for the first time in like forever.
It's all thanks to your leadership.
Bomb beans, yeah, that is something we definitely should do. But we don't have any cut. Oh my god. God, I hate this island. Let's get some felt.
You should go sit in the shed.
So there is the felt. And then we could have some lifestyle needs here. They even pay me money for that. So that's brilliant.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Okay, so that is one ship.
The epidemic left buildings abandoned.
And the other one is getting close. Okay. Yeah, we definitely need to repair a ton of stuff here.
Your city has grown more beautiful.
Yeah, sounds like that. That should actually help us with the public mooring here. Yeah, we don't make any crazy amount of money here. That's probably alright. It is mostly due to our production of spectacles here. Let's just take a look so we have everything we need. No, we don't have canned food and we don't have sewing machines.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
That sucks. Canned food. Wherever we put that. Maybe on the other side here. No. Where the hell did I put that? Yeah, over here. Yeah, I was totally blind. It's 2. We could actually just build 1 cannery and we could actually get away with that. Maybe. For now, at least. Yeah, let's do that. Just for now. What the hell? Oh, come on.
Attention for the Admiral.
So let's get a ship here. Actually, do you sell any cool ships? No.
As a boy, I was chased through the palace by a disgruntled goose, honking and hissing. I had its egg, you see. Once I'd given it back, the goose and I became firm friends.
Oh, really?
You can rely on us.
Sour their milk.
Oh, Admiral.
And braces.
Nice. Let's get some bricks. So I'm tired of waiting.
You gained an influence bonus.
Steady her course.
Yeah, we're making money again, so something is really fluctuating here.
All in Her Majesty's name.
That could...
So many like-minded souls.
Yeah, that could be fur coats. That shouldn't be any problem, but maybe it is. Yeah, we have to take a look at that.
It's a surprise inspection.
not mind the odd jet of steam.
Yeah, there we go. Actually, let's take a look here. Yeah, that should be no problem. So did we lack something else? Yes, sewing machines. Yeah, that's right. Sewing machines. Where the hell did we place that? Sewing machines, they are. All the way over there, okay. Yeah, that should be no problem whatsoever. So let's get another one over here. Yeah, we definitely need another warehouse. Yeah, let's get that over here. Nice.
The pendulum swings between contentment and consternation.
So we are actually lacking in artisan workforce. Yeah, but not for long. Not for long. Let's get some. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Tall cypress. No. No, I don't like that. Away with you. Elm tree. Yeah, it looks decent. Nice. There we go. Fantastic. Do we really have the money here? Maybe. Yep, that will be good enough. How much money do you pay me? Pretty good. Pretty good.
I'm confident it's ready to go.
Let's actually gain some cash here. And there we go.
Censorship is not always the cranny of the corrupt.
I think that Benty will be unhappy with that. But the other one will
Perhaps
be
it'll mean
super
journey
happy.
into the center of the earth.
A delivery quest. 8 steel beams. Yeah, we can do that.
Halyard sheets and braces.
You gained an influence bonus.
Coordinates plotted.
So they did not even comment on that.
Hardly worth investing in your island.
Okay, he's super into this island. He will not get it though. Like never. Never. Should we do the rest of the quest here? Yeah. I think we should.
You can rely on us.
So I can't remember on what side they all
At first I thought
spawn
you
in.
were a spy. All of us sticking together. That is the best chance we have of defending ourselves.
Okay, so we were on the wrong side.
Before the ships approach, I have never dealt with them face to face. My people's They have you to thank for this.
Isabel has forgotten what we do to those who disobey.
Fleet awaiting orders. Why has Isabel not yet given us the prosperity
Oh,
contract?
get some weapons.
She is worryingly elusive on the subject.
Steady her course. Her Majesty wants prosperity back by whatever means necessary.
Oh, really?
The contract. It is gone. The Perforians must have stolen it during the attack. How did I fall for such a simple
Fleet ready?
diversion?
A bold new expedition, Admiral.
Yep, so now we
The
can
trust
go
can't
on
wait
a
to see your
expedition
astonishing
there.
work. Bring us the horizon, where the fire of
An
freedom
escort
is
quest.
counting on you.
Fleet awaiting orders.
Can I do that?
What can I say but thank you?
Yeah, let's try.
Fleet commencing escort.
So the next step of completing the main quest here would be to get to the expedition here on the contract. Here we go. So let's take a look here. Should we send a ship of the line? Yeah, sure. Why not?
Look after my people. They are all I have.
One each. Come on, really? That should actually be good enough. Let's grab something more. Why not?
Stations.
Is that it?
It looked easy.
That was it. Oh my god, that was super easy.
Deep down, I know you're a tattletale.
I'm a tattletale. I don't even know what a tattletale is. To be honest, I have no clue.
Fleet awaiting orders.
I have never heard that before. So yeah, we got some weird stuff with this quest. Because they are not setting my buildings on fire, and I can't find 2 more guys that put stuff on fire. An American thing? It's someone who tells on everyone for everything wrong they do. Okay. Alright, yeah, I know. At least I know the Swedish word for that. And usually they the word, yeah, that would be it's almost like that, because usually it's the same. Yeah. Yeah, but that would be skvallerbytta. So it's, yeah, it's kind of weird. Yeah, snitch, that's the same thing. Okay, yeah.
Ceasefire has ended.
Who needs family?
Yeah, who do? So skvaller, yeah, that's the word. Would you say that's the same thing? But people usually, depending on where you live in the country, people say different stuff nowadays. Did we send off that ship? We did, right? Yeah, it's embarking, yeah.
How we've longed to get back to the blue.
We need more rum. That is actually something good that we can use La Isla for.
There's fun to be found in everything, even quests.
Okay. So delivery quest for you. So Children's Charity 3. More rum. Let's actually have that here. Someone is fighting over here. Okay. So let's get some wood. And sugarcane plantations. And the distillery. All done.
The land has to be prepared first. What can I do for you?
Yeah, I don't see ourselves using the oil here. Maybe, maybe not.
You can always be relied upon to do the right thing.
The people celebrate your leadership.
So yeah, we actually need one more schooner. Or change that into a clipper. Oh, let's go with the schooner for now. There we are. Still no news there. Okay, so all we can do now is just build some more stuff. So let's get started with the electricity here.
Oh my. What tragedy for your island's natural habitat.
Nah. I call it progress.
You can't succeed without getting a little soot on your hands.
Exactly. Carl gets it. He knows what I'm talking about. There we go. We did build all the rail works. Yep. Let's get that. No, let's not get that, because I can't afford it.
Stations!
Ship constructed.
Ship constructed. So we got our new schooner here. Oh, we did have a clipper. We did have a clipper. Well then. Let's do it like that then. So let's just sell this schooner right away. We don't need it.
Make sail!
You want to dance the danse macabre? Now that has promise.
Anyone for croquet?
Anyone for croquet? Yeah, they sound so British.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
New orders, Admiral.
You got some weapons, and you also got a mortar. Yeah, that is pretty damn good.
I want to look after everyone.
Well, that certainly settles the stomach.
The happiest possible thing.
Yeah, probably. So that is good. Let's get some diplomacy here while we have
How
the
could
money.
I possibly refuse?
Fine. We'll top up the old sea check.
There we are. And you have a quest for us.
I'm happy as a sandboy. I'm only a cog. It's you what pulls the levers. Spill the sauce. Cure! A promise kept.
Butcher. Yeah, I don't really need a butcher.
Awaiting orders.
Not right now, anyway.
I like to have a finger in every pie.
That just sounds so nasty. To have a finger in every pie. Have I forgot to place a... No, I did not. So, we need... cow cheeks somewhere. But actually, what we could
Your
do
ship has returned from its voyage.
is get some clay here. And start building up into a hacienda. Do we have any ships here? Yeah, we do.
Ready the ropes?
Actually, we can build that over here on this island. That should actually be good enough. So let's get that over here. Are. You have a pretty big range already, so that's good. And let's get that and farm.
Played all the rancheras I know.
Let's go for cow cheek. Sweet. There we are, and let's take a look. Do you sell a clipper? Yes, you do.
It's hard to get ships.
Yep. Clipper, Lysla to Ditchwater. Let's double that up. Yep. And off you go. So we could probably take a look at making penny farm things. You still have problem with that. So there's first. No rum is coming in here. Yeah, it's pretty far off. So what we could do is actually take a look here.
I'm watching your every move.
No, nothing.
Guilty until you prove yourself. You're getting off lightly.
So you want 14 tons of steel beams.
Workforce shortage.
Steady her course.
16 tons of bricks.
This would be an excellent spot for a base camp.
Yeah.
Keep her constant.
So where is that? Oh, it's here. Damn, you're real conquering here, Bente.
So good of you to save a secret garden just for me.
Just for me.
A
Oh, I can make
competitor
quests for
raised a
you?
settlement.
Really? Well, I'm all aboard for that.
You'll get paid, same as any of my men.
A delivery quest.
I
Okay,
hope
so
you've got
what
a
do you need?
system.
Steam motors? Are you crazy? 16 steam motors. That is such a bad contract.
Coming clean. Justice served.
That is a crazy bad.
Ship constructed.
Well, I don't think so, pal.
Another
No, I can trade with
interruption.
you, okay.
Better be worth it.
You are not that far in. No, you're not. Definitely not. Okay. Do I have a trade agreement with Beryl? Yes, I do. So Beryl, do you sell anything useful? No.
Would get you further.
So I am pretty far into development. It seems. I built too fast because the AI can't keep up. Yeah, we should definitely do something like this. And import. No, we cannot do that. Oh man, that sucks. That sucks super. So what do I need? Anything? No. Yeah, soap. Let's get some soap.
Workforce shortage.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna hold on. I'm not gonna build tortillas just yet. They will probably produce a lot of nothing here actually. Just cotton. Maybe minerals. Yeah, I didn't have much of luck here. I don't even have good mines. Here we have one. Yeah, here we got plenty. Okay, so we are gonna have some problem with getting steel. So let's actually do this and increase the amount of iron ore we get with 25%. Because that is doubled up, so yeah, that should be the same thing as having one of these furnaces. They are 15, right? Yep. And I do think we have enough coal already. Yeah, we are perfect, but we are actually consuming more iron than we produce. That is somewhat of
Thank you for all you've done.
a gift.
I feel better already.
Yeah, that would be a
More than
tiger, if I remember.
Explore! I want to be exactly like you.
A tiger.
Steelsman.
That is a sign that you played this game a bit too much,
Let the sails fill.
when you even know what you're gonna get. So in that case, we need to up this by 50%.
Aye.
Yeah. So that should be good enough. So penny for things. Oh, that's right. I haven't even built that yet. Whoops. And that's right. I totally forgot about the contract. Damn.
We need you, Admiral.
Stations!
Let's build the mine here, or the power plant. And let's get bicycle factory. Let's get that over there. And there we are. We got power. And we got power. Nice. Missing railroad. Okay, yeah. So that should work, and that should also bring us quite a bit of money here. The weird thing is that rum actually pays more than the penny for things. And that sucks. Okay.
You can serve as the soot-stained stoker aboard my runaway train.
Okay.
It's an honor to serve a von Malkin.
So we should just pick up some proof.
You can rely on us.
I wonder if this is one of those quests where you get attacked
Attention to the
and you find the
Admiral.
proof. No quest there. Do you have quest? Nope. Do you? No.
Stations!
You old fossil.
You old fossil. Aluminium smelter.
All hands at the ready.
Oh, yeah, let's take a look here.
Steadier.
Just
Admiral.
ask around. And that was the right decision.
All Her Majesty asks of me is that I keep the peace.
Yeah, nothing fun. Nothing fun there. Okay, okay. I get it. I get it.
We are missing all the elements to produce a reaction.
Didn't I, Yeah, I did. I did. Wherever that ship is. Don't you have any caoutchouc here? Yeah, you do. Not that much, but at least it's something. We're actually missing a few people here.
Something to keep waking up for.
I bought some of your islands. The door was open and I ambled through.
Oh, really? Yeah, this island again. Let's just buy back. Nothing to it, nothing to it. Let's actually use this island to produce a small amount of aluminum. Yeah, something like that. Bauxite mine, that's all the way over here. So let's plan for that. This could actually be
the devil to pay.
pretty good island.
Rope us in, Admiral.
Assembly hall library. I can remember this.
Biscuit for?
Okay, sword.
What's
okay.
on land is for landfolk. What's at sea is my business.
We actually need that, I think. So let's do this. Search the library. The contract is here. Nice. So all we gotta do now is just wait for the ship to come back home.
A check copy?
Yes, and we should definitely just get some money here.
How frightening you can be.
Yeah, I know. You have no idea, Bente.
You're
You have
a
no idea.
peculiar sort of genius.
You gained an influence bonus.
Fine. We'll top up the...
How could I possibly refuse?
Yeah. We are gonna fail his quest. That's just the way it is. Can't be helped.
Better
better than I predicted.
Still no, Really?
Stations.
Okay. Yeah, we got soap. We should actually increase the minimum stock here to, let's say 40. Let's upgrade that. There we go. It should be good. All good, all good.
Thrilling. A renowned personage has arrived.
Oh, a guide. Wow. That is crazy good. Let's get some more artisans and a few more. Yeah, let's do. Oh, I can't afford more. Whoopsie.
I'll boost to that.
Yeah, something like that.
Achieve more in a better habitat.
So now they want coffee. That should be pretty easy to get though. So that is also something we can do here on La Isla.
We all have our bad days.
Well, it took it pretty good.
Ship constructed.
No fields, no work.
On the bright side, it'll be over soon.
You are so generous.
Generous, yeah. That's not really my word, how to describe it. On the random map I started. Put the jailer uncle guy super close to it. Yeah, that's a pretty good strategy. And you will be able to get steel a lot faster. And also faster to complete a bunch of quests. And easy money, yeah, that's a good strategy.
The world's oyster opens.
The world's oyster. Fresh oyster. Do we get it? Yeah, we did. Is that islands like in a circle? And the pirates in the middle? Or more like a moon? Yeah, that's a pretty good one. I usually go for just random. With everything I just go random.
You beat the Perforians at their own game.
Well done, eldest. You have served both Isabel and the Empire greatly.
Yeah, I usually go with the all things random. If I have the option to
Isabel
choose.
Sarmento, Her Royal Highness the Queen requires you to give up your iniquitous seizure of prosperity, an island which by no means...
Oh, do stop, Archie. Is this tiny fleet all I have to sink to get my island back?
maybe nothing need be sunk at all, Majesty.
Who are you to speak up without permission?
This is one of the good children I mentioned. A little forward, but surprisingly helpful so far.
Regard here, Your Majesty. The prosperity contract and our father's diary. The signatures do not match. And now compare with a freight document by our uncle Edvard. Do you see? He forged the signature in order to impersonate father.
So, Edvard is the traitor? I certainly never authorized that silly Billy to act on my behalf. I declare the contract null and void.
Then we too were betrayed. We will leave prosperity immediately, Your Majesty.
Then, I suppose we'll not be sinking any ships today. Not even as a deterrent?
Terribly sorry, Your Majesty, but I fear not.
Well, in that case, I hereby declare prosperity returned to the good children to compensate the dead father, thereby ensuring Miss Saramento and co. are safe from this Perforian nuisance.
They are more than a nuisance, and they will never accept this. You must be careful.
We hear you, Isabel, but first we return to Brightsands and confront Uncle Edvard. His wicked masquerade is over.
I am sorry you had to go to all this just to have justice.
For the first time in my life, I know freedom.
God, I love this queen.
I sense you have news?
Edvard was the cause of all our grief. To see his face when he discovers we know.
Edvard is behind this? He's pathetic.
Whatever the punishment, the damage to Edvard is already done.
Edvard is as good as dead to me.
Edvard! I told you he was rotten as a fig.
What have you done?
Give it here.
Attention for the Admiral.
Prosperity awarded to the good
Another
siblings.
player has had their island
Alright.
seized.
Fleet embarking.
So are we ready to do this?
I see you're
Probably
exploring
not.
More islands.
Or maybe we are.
Frigate first class.
The bigger you are, the harder you'll fall.
So I actually want to do the extra quests you can get from this mission.
That's it. Show those greasy plebs what for.
Halyard, sheets, and braces.
Alright. I actually like to have them hanging around. They usually provide you with quests and such. It's also good to see when they build up their cities and stuff. Slaughter them! Yeah, that's the stuff. Yeah.
Ready the ropes.
Exactly.
Frigate
Oh.
first class.
That's right.
I can ask, but after that, it is up to you.
We need the
Coordinates plotted.
contract.
You can rely on us.
See the contract. Oh wow. Wow, that is crazy good. So let's use that item.
Steady her course.
That is crazy good. So they are on a strike. How much did that do? Yeah, not that much. But a lot of workforce, so that's pretty good. Do we need a police station over here? It's kind of ridiculous.
Are you just going to stand by?
What do you do here at the family crypt, Edvard? Do you vaunt your betrayal?
What are you talking about, child? Only words between brothers, that's all.
Liar! You are the picture of regret.
From the moment I saw you, I knew it meant trouble.
Enough! It was you who sold prosperity for the Perforians. You forged Father's signature. You sentenced him to death. But now, the sentence is on you, Uncle.
I knew this would happen. I was just saying to your father, I'll never come up to him. Not even having sacrificed it all. He never understood the pain of my life in his shadow.
You don't understand pain. Real pain.
I can't be scared. No more than I am already. The Perforians are pure evil. I thought I had control of this frightful arrangement, but when they murdered Samuel, I realized a day would come that they came for me too. The day they purge this decaying empire with fire and flame.
But another tiresome prophet of doom, Archie. How dreary.
Lo and behold, Her Majesty. Finally, I become worthy of her notice.
Well, momentarily at least. Mr. Edvard Good, you are to be placed under house arrest in Brightsands until the time of your trial.
Yes, guilty as charged.
And your guilt shall long outlive you, Uncle. Look what you've done to our family.
No strings.
All right.
There will be punishment. But Edvard has suffered from the day Samuel died.
We would need
savior in the new world, Her Majesty agrees that you should host this prestigious trial.
We would need
Once built, your court of justice shall inaugurate a new era of peace and prosperity for Empire.
Are they all done?
Forget me.
No.
My race is run. A true devil is loose. It must be vanquished.
I will indulge not one of the 1,000 apologies I presume he has ready.
We must prepare for a reckoning. Edvard was never the true enemy.
May I express my gratitude for your sterling work preserving peace on the continent?
So we need a lot of bricks. So let's get that. And all we needed more than this was just a mounted guns. Nothing fancy there really. Yeah, we also have prosperity. So let's take a look at that island. Oh, here, nothing fancy at all. Pretty dull and boring island. But at least that's mine. And this quest bugged out. Can I, nope, I cannot take that off. So that is weird. So they released a patch today, but it didn't help with anything. So we need steel beams. We need timber. And we have the population. So let's just start building here.
Your people are starting to get sick.
Oh, okay. So let's build a hospital here. There we are.
Ship constructed.
Is that 20? Probably. Wait a minute here. Tallow, okay.
Ceasefire has ended.
Call that a storm. Fine. We'll top up the old sea chest.
How could I possibly refuse?
Alright, nice. Let's just build the mounted gun here. So that is all up and running.
If you pop off now,
destruction quest. Yeah, I don't think I can spare some ships to that, so I'm sorry, Blake, but that is not gonna happen. Of course. Of course, of course. Nothing found there either.
I'm missing particular materials.
Yeah, still some cotton.
Your people are healthy again.
Shortage. Let's beautify this. Or not. So I want to place some buildings here instead. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with this town or city.
Production has stopped.
Yeah, there we go. We could also have... No, we cannot have that.
Look busy, people.
Yeah, that's a bummer. We cannot have fuel on this island. We need more oil to be able to do that. So basically, 3 oil springs is enough oil to maintain 1 power plant. Yeah, looks good.
A competitor raised a settlement.
Oh, really? Oh, that's a pretty big island.
You can take all the credit for any finds I make here.
And you are all into the new world.
So good of you to save a secret garden.
That
just
is
for
actually a
me.
pretty good island. So you got herbs.
A competitor raised a
So
settlement.
I might buy this later. Or just kill her straight out. So
These
what do you
people,
want?
they
Delivery
need to
quest,
go.
okay.
I trust you.
16 ton of any food, okay.
You can rely on
I
us.
think you can manage that. Right, yes.
Keep her constant.
This is not about revenge.
Ready
Here we go with another frigate. Awesome. We should actually guard this place.
Coordinates plotted.
Let's beautify here. Oh, we don't have anything super important to do. Yep.
You've always been a sharp one.
You need 75 reinforced concrete. That is pretty steep. Or expensive.
The formula is incomplete.
Yeah, I really like the look of this town. We cannot produce any champagne here, though. We don't have anything there.
Did it go as planned?
Yes, it
Your
did.
brave actions may just have saved us.
Yeah.
Steady her course.
Oh, you can produce chocolate. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe.
Flat the flag of freedom.
Yeah, they're close to be upgraded again. So that is pretty good. We should actually be able to get our hands on some iron ore here. But what
The
should we
people
use?
celebrate your leadership.
We could use fish, but that's pretty boring. Let's use that anyway. For iron, yeah. Just a small extra sum of iron. Should be good enough to keep us afloat. And we are overproducing fish anyway, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, that's very soon done here. Done.
And I think we have
yeah.
built up enough trust with Isabel to rely on her as a witness.
Of course, I will be a witness. After all you've done for us. I am sorry you had to go to all this just to have justice.
Yeah, so let's build up the city over here.
We want to forge something new. Break away from the old.
halyard, sheets, and braces.
Okay. So we are losing quite a lot of money here, for some reason. So let's check out why. Let's check out why. So you have everything you need. So do you.
It's
You
shallow,
lack
but
rum.
some
Okay, that is the
luxury
problem.
wouldn't hurt.
Lack rum. But I would like to have the actor. So we could actually bypass that. But we don't have any signs of an actor yet. And I have too little money to be able to reroll all the time. And you are not giving us quests yet. That is probably because you are not my friend.
I don't need telling, enough's enough.
Oh, can I get trade rights? Very unlikely. Okay,
Try
what
and
does that
pull
mean?
our legs.
No. No. Well, that sucks.
Aren't we a pair?
Because that would be good, because you can sell beer for a crazy amount of money. This is actually a very cool place. And for people who have not played this game or realized anything about the story here, Anne Harlow is actually connected to the story. Let's just take a look here.
We cannot thank you enough for preventing this war. Let me help you. I know I can make a difference.
You dinosaur.
Yeah. Stop being so negative. Yeah. So let's go with a Zenda. Here in the middle. Like here. That would be great.
We survive.
So you need 15 population. Can I even achieve that? This. Probably 37, yeah, shouldn't be any problem. So let's get some plantains going right over here. Now we can actually have two right off the bat here. There we go.
What can I do for you?
Plantain kitchens and 2 fishery stuff here. fish oil. Oh, come on. There we are. Just because we don't want to wait forever, we are gonna double up the timber. And yeah, there they want the
done.
Oh, look at that! It's done.
Is the Court of Justice finished yet? Not quite. I don't normally attend trials, so this one must be important.
Yeah, God, I love the Queen.
The Queen certainly speaks her mind.
Yeah, we are in desperate need of bricks, and we are also in desperate need of artisans. And here we go with the flagship, so you can pick that up. Let's get some steel while we are at it. Let's get some more artisans. And let's upgrade you 3. And all done. Nice. And you...
New orders, Admiral.
Bonus residence. Yeah, we don't need residence that much. Yeah, I think
Production
we're good
has
actually.
stopped.
Why?
Didn't finish?
So there we are. Nice. Let's get back to the new world and take a look here. So they are coming all together here. 200 people. Yeah, we are pretty far off. Well, that is not a good thing. So let's get some obrera. Obrera.
We are halfway there.
So they actually need ponchos straight up out at the beginning here, so shouldn't be too complicated. So let's just go there. There we are. Nice. So we are actually lacking a few jornaleros. Yeah, this should be definitely good enough. The problem is corn, but that is not a problem actually, as soon as this range increases. Because then we can produce corn here anyway. We just need a few more people. Actually need even more.
I could simply go to press.
Sure.
Ceasefire has ended.
Let's go with A juicy island acquired. Yeah, I don't want people to see that, because that
The
island
suggestible
sucks.
pleb believes anything they read.
Yeah, we are so close here. We just turned level 28, so let's take a look. Where are the others? You are actually 37. You are 36. And you are 15, so they have catched up, all of them. They are catching up. Oh, we are over 200. There we go. Nice. Now with that, we need corn. So let's get corn.
Still don't need us.
There we are.
I wouldn't call these lean years.
Now I have corn. We need...
And they say I'm unkind.
So you want me to pay you 24,000? I would...
For once, something you've done makes
think that
sense.
would be better if you could do the opposite. Pay me. So 360,000. You are...
Low-life move.
Yeah, I don't know what you are smoking. Jesus.
Give them an inch and they'll take a mile.
Done.
Oh, it's done. Well, there we go. Let's just build a few more houses here. There we go. Awesome. And I think these guys will produce some money for us. So, we are in desperate need of money. We should also just gather our fleet. They can actually stay down there.
Fleet awaiting orders.
And let's get over here, because I think the Queen will get somewhere around this area.
Fleet ready. Fleet en route.
Is this the last phase? Yes, it is.
The Court of Justice. Magnificent.
And there is the
I hardly dare interrupt the miraculous transformation of your island, but Her Majesty is rather keen to get on with things.
Did Archie tell you I planned to visit? I hope there's a convenient mooring for my flagship. I don't like long walks. Treat me as you would any other guest.
Alright. So, the war is about to start.
I have this nagging feeling you're a jellyfish.
Yeah, I might be a jellyfish.
Perhaps you can convince them. All I want is peace.
No.
I shall treasure the time we had as friends. Oh yes, I am a bit of a giggle mug. What a selfless act of charity.
A jiggle mug. All right. Let's have the fleet over here. So we are gonna create a bit of a blockade. And we have a decent fleet over
Ceasefire
here.
has ended.
We are currently lacking money again.
You reached a new milestone.
So let's just get that going. So now you guys need rum. Okay. Could probably get that for you.
Stand aside, boss.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Torpedoes for the win, yeah. I actually don't use them so much. But we can try to use them a bit this time around. Yeah, that should solve itself. And yeah, we are actually making bank here. As soon as the rum.
The cherry atop our beautiful friendship cake.
So you pay me 18,000.
You mean we weren't allies already?
Alright. So she revoked it.
Don't waste that acumen of yours.
Just to be ally with me again.
I want to look after everyone.
Oh, look at that. So we're actually losing money still.
Lovely.
Oh yeah, that's because of the
You too would like her favor, eh?
Hey. Yeah, so let's
what
get this
if I
party
am
started.
Deeply prejudiced.
Where are all the witnesses?
Your Majesty, Isabel Sarmento, at your service. I
Where is
hope,
she?
as witness, I can prove the Perforians were behind this deal, not us.
There she is.
This is tremendous exposure.
Yeah.
And where's the defendant?
So yeah, this actually provides you with a lot of attractiveness.
Gather your things, Edvard, for your trial.
No, child. It's too late. Judgment has already come.
So there they are.
Look! Devils from below breathing fire and flame!
Isn't fire and flame pretty much the same thing?
Edvard Good, are you ready to be reunited with your brother?
I am.
Of course you are. The heat will peel your sins from your flesh like cloth. Acolytes, purge the place.
Yes, Grandmaster! Gladly!
If only Father were here, he'd have known what to do.
Load
No,
at the smithereen.
please don't be afraid. It's time to let go. My ship has sailed.
No! Samuel will forgive you on the other side, Edvard.
Pathetic. But then surely Samuel awaits you too. The whole Good family can be reunited in the everlasting. We squeezed the life from your father's lungs, peeled your uncle's skin. You must be curious as to what we plan for you.
We are not afraid of cowards hiding behind masks.
A new world order is at stake. The Empire already shaking to its foundations, and the good family helpless to prevent it. We first eradicate the offspring, and then eradicate the queen.
What is that tinselled marionette talking about, Archie? We are safe here, aren't we?
As safe as the situation allows, Highness.
Their fleet is formidable. I count many ships.
No, you are awfully right, old chum. I beseech you, we must protect Her Majesty at any cost.
Yeah, so there we are.
The Perforians have seized Brightsands. They enchain it to their foul cause.
More than ready.
Good and sons, favorites of the Royal Council. How I enjoyed watching your very slow and ignorant.
We fight with you, no matter what.
Oh. Thank my battleship.
This prompt action against such outrage.
Let's grab a few of these.
We've got to be agile, ready to move at the drop of a hat. Time the rigging.
There's the torpedoes.
Ship constructed.
Steersman.
You have my blade. I am ready.
Steer us forth.
Yes, let's actually try to use these this time around.
Attention for the Admiral.
So, do you know who the Grandmaster is?
New orders?
This better not be a con.
Set sail. On our way.
There are some strongly suggestions who that is if you play on expert mode.
Let the sails fill. Ship of the line reporting in.
And that is someone related to Anne Harlow. I think it's I can't remember if it's cousin or grandmother or whatever.
Attention for the Admiral.
I will spoil it eventually. So in order to get the extra quests, all you need to do is just wait. So if you just hang around for a few minutes.
Victim of my own can any friend lift this demon cloud?
This demon cloud. Ponchos. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Sorry.
Temper this torment.
More than ready.
See if we can be some assholes to the big fleet here. Or if they will just sink our ship. Probably. Well, let's try. I will take on the Empire! Yeah, that's short range. That is pretty long range, okay. Oh.
I'd have laid the job on me regulars if you hadn't come along.
Yeah, I was just kidding. Jesus. No, not right now. No, 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 no.
Ship under attack.
Damn, I was just kidding.
Lost
Boy.
your flagship. Where are secrets?
I think we need to. Oh, what if we can lose the game here? If they kill Isabel.
Keep your flagship intact. Resources are scarce.
Are you finally embracing a just cause?
Yeah, let's pick some of these up. If we can move or not.
Climb the rigging. On our way.
Yeah, you can have one.
Stay attuned.
Ship of the line
This
reporting
is
in.
the perfect time for our enemy to
Yeah,
recover.
here's one of the secret quests.
Aye. Exploit their supply lines. Small operations can have big rewards.
And these actually sells for 5,000 each. That's pretty nice.
I have you down as a wife.
Attention for the Admiral.
Is that a schooner?
Ship of the line reporting in.
Okay, that is weapons.
Some of us have to live by the sword.
Yeah,
Are you
yeah.
finally embracing a just cause?
Set sail.
There we go. So let's buy the flagship here.
Viscount Guffington.
Where is the supply line? That is over there. Okay. So they're coming around here.
Fleet ready.
Oh. What ship?
Ready for a challenge.
Okay, that was the cotton thingy.
Fleet awaiting orders. Fleet moving in convoy.
Okay, so they are going the long way.
Moving to coordinates. I
Fleet
love
on
the
the
fire
move.
service. They help me a lot. Fleet moving in convoy.
Oh, there's another island there. That's pretty cool.
Moving to coordinates.
Let's try to use these torpedoes.
Attention for the Admiral.
Ship under attack.
No.
To the cause!
Climb the rigging.
Huh.
On our way. We're not sunk yet.
They're not sunk yet. Yeah, I'm not super scared.
Attention for the Admiral.
But the Perforians are many.
Steel's Steersman. Let the sails fill.
You can actually go and be repaired over here.
Set sail.
Ship constructed.
So actually I think there's one more quest you can get.
Attention for the Admiral. There's been a dreadful misunderstanding. It's now I need your support most.
Nope.
So, Snake Eyes, is that how it is?
I think we all like to be on our own sometimes.
Yeah, probably. With some good lubricate, a good movie.
Stations.
Some napkins. Well, we can be alone. Oh, we got
Steer us forth.
got a good stock of everything here.
More than ready.
Oh, already full. Oh boy. So let's
Steersman.
hand over some of these.
Set sail.
Did I just hear the sickness music? No.
Climb the rigging.
Must have been my imagination.
On our way. Aye.
Let's just give away some of this stuff.
Set sail.
Oh.
Climb the rigging.
We can actually sell a few of these.
Attention for the Admiral.
And a few weapons.
Steersman.
So let's head over there and just sell that. Yeah.
New orders?
Yeah. You can just drop off the weapons. I'll go all the way there. You are being repaired. All good. Let's actually give you
On our way.
some weapons. Yeah, can give you
Ship of the line reporting in.
some weapons. You are doubled up. Okay. Yeah, I don't.
Those supplies could be crucial in gaining the upper hand over our foes.
Yeah, and that is why I kept
Fleet ready.
this fleet over here. So I think this is the last sort of secret
Fleet
quest.
moving in convoy. Moving to coordinates.
I think. Oh, it's not moving?
Fleet on the
Really?
move.
That sounds weird.
First Samuel, now Edvard. Soon I will be rid of your dreary family once and for all.
So they are actually attacking us here.
Ship of the line reporting in.
Yeah, that wasn't much of a threat.
Let the sails fill.
Fleet moving in convoy.
Who's the charm?
Fleet commencing
Okay,
escort.
so let's escort this ship. I wonder if he's stupid enough to...
Her Majesty's finest.
I wonder if he's stupid enough to go through all of these.
The
These steamers.
catches.
Command
It
ship.
catches.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I wonder if you can build those your own. Queen's flagship. We could actually send a...
under attack.
This is not over!
Frigate first class. Make sail.
Do I have trade rights?
Stirred up trouble lately by any chance?
Can I trade weapons? You don't want weapons, okay. You want that? Nope.
Coordinates plotted.
Well, you can have it.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Keep her constant.
So let's have you.
Fires rage everywhere. We must unmask these arsonists before it's too late.
Frigate commencing escort.
Really? Oh, it's here now. Okay. So let's go to nighttime. There's one. There's another. We got two. Okay. Yeah. Seems like a problem here. Only found two. We need to find five. Yeah, I don't think I can complete this quest. Yeah, I don't have the time to complete this quest. So I'm sorry, guys, but I lost this one. Can you click on it? No, you cannot pause. Okay.
Wow, the fires are out of control. And the
Yeah, I lost that
arsonist's
one.
still loose.
Yeah. Especially we have a super big city. They're basically impossible. So how's this ship going along? And oh boy, they are moving slow. And they are heading straight towards them. Okay. That is...
Fleet awaiting orders.
Oh yeah, that's right. Just stay. Can sell those.
Customs and excise, eh?
Can sell that. Oh, what a bunch of idiots.
Attention for the Admiral.
So this actually means that we are gonna complete this quest before that quest. They usually take the long way around. But I think it's random where...
Brightsands is no place for civilians. We must come to their rescue.
Oh, here's... super last, but I don't think we have time to complete this. Because this ship is heading straight towards those ships, and once we kill all of these, we will complete the mission. So yeah, I got pretty unlucky here.
Fleet en route.
Yeah, as I said. Cannot complete this.
You can rely on us.
Fleet, prepare to fire.
Oh! I'm losing that one. Should I attack that first? That sucks. Didn't get it.
Old friend, it is over. The last Perforians are sunk.
So yeah, as I said, we didn't
What
have
you
time
did
to
goes
finish this
far
quest.
beyond us, dear blood. You have saved us all from a reign of terror. Now we are ready for Her Majesty. All the eyes of the world will be upon us.
Sunk yet.
Look at all those subjects. How enthusiastic they seem. Do you think they celebrate me, their Royal Highness?
In a manner of speaking, Your Majesty. In a manner of speaking.
And you are absolutely sure this Samuel Good was innocent?
No doubt, Your Majesty. Mustn't worry. Your attendance at this ceremony is nothing short of sublime. A gesture of the uttermost nobility that can heal this tormented place.
Let's heal it then, and be off.
See? Her Majesty is paying her last respects, just as Archie promised.
Yes, just look at her. I bet she's already forgotten who we are.
My sincerest condolences, children of Samuel, for the loss of the father you loved, and for the tragedy caused by the unfortunate actions of your uncle.
From now on, they rest side by side in the family vault.
They are at peace now.
For your unquestionable loyalty and bravery, you shall be knighted, and bequeathed the island of Brightsands from now and forevermore.
Oh, forgive me. I always laugh at funerals.
I fear, Majesty, it is time we were on our way.
She is...
The Queen. She's the Queen.
Brightsands is returned to us. Father's name is cleared. So, that will be all, eldest. Will you and our Hunt be leaving?
After all we've been through.
I will not be fooled, our Hunt. I know that we shall one day be parted. But if my prayers be answered, today will not be that day. Dearest sibling, today is not a day for parting.
And there we are.
Halyard, sheets, and braces.
The end.
Make sail.
Thanks. But this is only the beginning. I'm planning to
You are the paradigm.
to do all the quests in the whole game, or at least attempt them. And I have special plans for you bigger in Crown Falls.
We are somewhat lame.
The Queen is saved, all thanks to your remarkable travails and hardships.
You broke the chain.
Bring
Now
it
we are
first
really
class.
somewhere. I feel sorry for the Perforians. What drives people to be like that?
I feel sorry for them.
Open war wasn't their style now, was it? But you know they won't be gone forever.
I was worried for a while there would be no queen to grant me my bounty.
I had been looking forward to putting Edvard's head through the noose. Never mind.
Phew, that's one less threat to our survival that I have to take care of.
Ruthless when you had to
Attention
be.
for the Admiral.
I like that. The world is rid of a great evil.
I'm sure I recognize something about that Grandmaster.
Another player has had their island seized.
Stations!
Yeah, there we go. So,
I suppose expansion is always good.
the oh, there's
I
the
can ask,
after quest.
but after that, it is up to you. I am more hopeful than I was.
I will do
Better
that
not to keep
in due
all the
time.
eggs in one basket.
So, if you get
I am the eagle who swoops for juicy bits.
So if you play the campaign on expert, you play against Lady Margaret Hunt, which is supposed to be the hardest AI in the game. And she strongly hints that it is her. She's the Grandmaster, and she is related to Anne Harlow, and that is because that is why she thinks she's sounds familiar.
Lucky you. still with it?
But Ubisoft haven't told straight out that that is the case, but they haven't said that it's not the case either. And it's the same voice actor. And she really strongly suggests that it is her. And you can actually do some side quests before completing the campaign, with supplying secret stuff from the Pyphorians and stuff like that. So there we are. The campaign done in just 2 streams. Yeah, that went pretty fast. And I really did try to take my time with this one, but apparently I could not do it. So I wonder if that quest disappears now. Yeah. No. Oh my god, I gotta live with this quest for the rest of my life? Oh, Jesus. So next time we will actually tackle Crown Falls. Let's see what we can do with that. I don't really feel like building this place up right now. I will, eventually. Yeah, exactly. So I want to do something else. Start with Crownfall. Yeah, I will get to that part too. But that will be after Crownfall. So I'll take them in the order that they were released. One exception should probably be New World Rising. So we'll probably do something about this place. And I did do a hike here. So let's take a look. Here's the... Hello there.
The people celebrate your leadership.
I did do the hike, but I can do that again. What's it called again? Monkey's Trail. Yeah, that's right. There's no secret stuff here. But that will also be another time. And I will also do the same thing on Crownfall. Because there's a trail there. That I will walk. Uncover the mysteries of the place. Fort Björn. Really? Björn, that is a bear in Swedish. So it's weird that they have a Swedish name over here.
You old fossil.
So I wonder if I can get rid of this quest if I delete the harbor. Maybe I should try that. Nah, let it be. So when I have the nothing else to do, I will probably complete this quest, but not right now. It's actually a very good looking cemetery here. So yeah, thank you for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. So I'm very pleased with this. Maybe I should go for investors here, but nah. Yeah, good night. Well, thank you. As I said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.